Super Mario Bros. Wonder plus Meetup in Bell Bell Park is a cool DLC that includes two new main things. First one is the new boss fights against the Koopalings, and I did rate these from the worst to the best. The second novelty are those new Toad Brigade training challenges. There's 74 of them, and they make you do all sorts of things. You might have to collect coins or dodge them, you might be rolling inside a giant roller skate, or even flying in the sky. It really is random. Well, today I decided to rank all of these from the worst to the best. Yup, all 74 of them. Grab some popcorn because this is gonna take a while. Let's freaking go! 74. Con Darts Away. The last place goes to this one because of how slow it actually is. You gotta destroy those con dart enemies and they always have to do their little attack before you get to jump on them. It's just not that fun. 73. Welcome to the Flower Kingdom. This is the very first challenge the game throws at you. And well, calling it a challenge is a stretch. You just play the first level of the game and collect all of the coins. There's literally no challenge whatsoever. 72. Here come the Hopos. In this one, we have to jump on those Hopos so they can start rolling and defeat all of the Goombas. It's really easy and doesn't require any strategy. 71. Angry Spikes and Sinking Pipes. In order to defeat all of the spikes that are hiding above us, we have to use the new Super Flower Pot power-up that allows us to throw flowers above our heads. It's basically just a tutorial for this new power-up, so it won't be difficult. 70. Downpour Uproar. This one is just super slow. You have to swim up some waterfalls, and even though the Dolphin Kick badge helped me swim faster, I still managed to get bored and almost fall asleep while playing it. 69. Where the Roombas Rule. We have to defeat the Roombas by attacking them using the drill power-up. While this is actually quite original, it doesn't really make it fun. The ways you defeat the enemies is clumsy at best, and this one's just pretty mid. 68. Swamp Pipe Crawl. Getting all of the stars to remain invincible is the objective here, and I'm not gonna lie, this is not going to be hard to achieve. The only obstacles are the pipes that are located on your way slowing you down, but there are so many stars that even if we're slow, we have more than enough time to clear it. 67. Welcome to the Flower Kingdom. Welcome back to the first level, except this time we have to use the bouncy badge and avoid touching the Goombas. This is not too difficult, and while it can be a bit fun, this level is so short that you will be done by the time you start enjoying your time with it. 66. Light Switch Mansion. This level is full of invisible blocks that only appear when you get close to them, which is a bit cheap. You can try to memorize where they are. Oh, but I forgot to say, these blocks also move around, so why bother? 65. Badge Challenge Parachute Cap. I feel like this one could have been so much cooler if I didn't have to stop every 2 seconds to collect the coins that are often located in really weird places. I don't know who plays the coins in this one, but you're not cool. 64. Up and Down with Puffy Lifts. Kinda like the previous entry on the list, what I disliked about this one is having to wait around. You have to let these puffy lifts go down before you can make a move and grab more coins, which slows down the action considerably. Stop slowing me down, game! 63. Cosmic Hopos. This level makes you play as a bouncy ball, which is actually super awkward to control. You kinda have to move left and right to build up some momentum, and hitting walls actually helps you out. The problem with this one are the many dead ends on your way to the top. It's a bit anticlimactic. 62. KO Arena Fluff Puff Kerfuff. This is a KO Arena level, just like in the main game, except this time you have to beat it super fast. Well, now that I think of it, if you want all of the purple 10 coins in the original game, you also have to do it quite fast. So I guess this one is just unoriginal? Yup, fun but uninspired. 61. Poison Runes. You gotta avoid all of the enemies in this one, and the game gives you a double badge that allows you to jump super high and glide when you're up there, which makes it super cool. It's weird because those badges kinda help you out, but they also make it a bit more difficult. It's really hard to explain until you experience it for yourself. 60. Hop to it. It's time for more bouncy balls. And well, the controls sure as heck didn't get any better. But as there are no dead ends in this one, I finally managed to truly get how to control that ball, which made it 10 times better. 59. Hop hoppin' away. The Jet Run badge here allows you to run super fast, and you're gonna have to do this while only jumping when it's truly needed, because if you jump, those little guys will also hop and they might defeat you, which isn't what we want. 58. Pokepede Pass. Most of the enemies you have to defeat in this one are located high up above, but the game was nice enough to give us a flower pot, making this a walk in the park. 57. Badge Challenge Parachute Cap 2. Using the bouncy balls to defeat all of the piranha plants in a level that's so narrow is super frustrating. But for some reason, this is also a really cool challenge. Like, it's super technical, but very rewarding. Good stuff. 56. Tailey's Toxic Pond. This level is all about grabbing all of those little guys by the handle to destroy them. It's not very difficult, but actually quite fun. 55. Here come the Hopos. This one is a bit tricky. You're not allowed to touch any enemies, but the game throws Uppos at you, and often you can't really tell that they're coming your way until they're really close to you. It's a bit cheap, but kind of fun nonetheless. 54. Valley Full of Snoodles. Again, we have to dodge all of the enemies, but this time they bounce in some really awkward ways, making it a bit challenging and scary. I kinda like the increase in difficulty for this one, not gonna lie. 53. Bluebird Roost. In this one, we have to get to the top of this vertical section as fast as we can while remaining invincible. As we can just use the platforms those little birds create, this won't be too difficult. 52. Flight of the Blooms. Oh boy, this one was kind of fun. We have to avoid all of the yucky coins, and well, there's a bunch of Blooms enemies ready to bounce you on those coins. The jumps I had to make were quite scary and precise, but oh so rewarding to pull off. 51. Scram Skedaddlers. I always wanted to defeat those annoying skedaddlers because all they do is run away like pansies. Now that I have the Jet Run badge and that my goal is to defeat them all, I can have all of the fun in the world. Get over here. 50. Zip Go Round. Getting all of the coins while zipping around them takes less than 5 seconds. I kinda wanted more of this one. 49. Badge Challenge Grappling Vine 1. Using the grappling vine is always fun, and well, doing it as fast as we can just makes it even better. I kinda like speedruns, I think. 48. Hot, hot, hot! We have to run as fast as we can to grab all of the stars, and well, they kinda fly away from us. Get back here! I need you to get my victory! 47. Welcome to the Flower Kingdom. Are you looking for me? Because I am invisible and I have to dodge all of the yucky coins. This might be challenging to some, but I've dodged so many coins for so many years now, so even being invisible is not gonna prevent me from doing it. 46. Evade the Seeker Bullet Bills. This challenge makes us invisible again, but this time we have to clear the bullet bill level, and well, now that these guys can't see us, they don't even attack us. This gives a whole new way to experience this iconic level, and I love it. 45. Rolling Ball Hall. Normally, we are transformed into a big rolling ball for this part of the level, but this time around we have an elephant suit, which allows us to use our trunk to break the blocks on our way. Easy peasy. 44. Gnausher Lair. This is a level where we have to dodge a bunch of coins, and well, these Gnausher's enemies actually help you out by eating the coins. Well, thank you guys, I kind of appreciate the effort. 43. Mama Mouthful. In this one, we have to do a bunch of precise jumps on some enemies, but the game equips us with the Jet Run badge, which doesn't make it easy. Running extra fast and doing precise jumps just doesn't work that well. 42. The Desert Mystery. Guess what? It's time for more bouncy bounce time. This one is actually kind of fun, as it features all sorts of hazards in our way. Bouncing platforms, enemies, staircases, you name it. 41. Blooms of the Desert Skies. This one is super easy, but super fun too. Basically, we have to grab stars to remain invincible and run to the end, but we'll meet a bunch of Bloom's enemies, and hitting them will pop them. It's basically just a mindless run where we can pop balloons, which for some reason is super entertaining to me. 40. Mighty Iggy. I kinda like the bosses in this game, and defeating them with new and faster patterns is really neat. Iggy is all about jumping on plants to get to him, which is fun in itself. But it's even better when doing it as Small Mario and while not being able to take damage. This ups the antics and makes it way more fun. 38. Rolling Ball Hall. This level allows us to ride a giant roller skate, and it's just so fun to drive this thing around. It goes super fast and breaks everything it touches. Give me more of that, please. 37. Mighty Wendy. Wendy is now way faster than before, and there's also more fish that appear from the portals on the sides. It does make it a bit more challenging, but it's not too bad. And doing a no damage run makes it even more challenging. I got scared a few times during the fight, but I still cleared it quite fast. 35. Valley Full of Noodles. Oh hey, it's time for more running. And well, this one works super well. I don't think we have to stop at any point during the stage, making it super fast to beat. 34. Scram Skedaddlers. Look at that, we are now piloting a flying jet, and we have to catch up to those little brats running away with a speed ring. Hey, I wanna go fast, bring that back! 33. Out My Way Valley. This one is a bit tricky, as I always got to the star when there were like 1 or 2 seconds remaining before my previous start expired, so it was scary, but very rewarding. 32. Mighty Larry. This puzzling fight against Larry is not made that more difficult in this mode, so just take your time, find a good way to get to him by breaking the correct blocks, and you'll be all good. This also applies for the no damage run, which if you just plan ahead won't be much of a challenge. 30. Muncher Fields. I played this level like 50 times to farm some Bella Bell water to unlock everything. And the reason is simple, it's super fun, very fast, and not too difficult once you memorize where to go. Grab all of the speed rings and things will be fine. 29. Wavy Ride Through the Magma Tube. I really like this one. Instead of riding those platforms, you have to bounce on the beetles that are on the lava. Every jump needs to be precise. And well, it was really fun to play and beat. 28. Piranha Plants on Parade. I really enjoy speedrun levels, and this one features the Jet Run badge, which makes it even faster. Give me more of these! 27. Across the Night Sky. It's time for more coin avoidance on a technical level. The enemy pattern can be a bit tricky, but it's not too bad. 26. Mighty Ludwig. Ludwig is one tough cookie. And well, avoiding all of the electric attacks can be quite tricky with the rainstorm and the wind pushing you left and right. I still managed to clear it by being careful. But doing it without taking damage is one heck of a challenge. If you're not fully prepared, save this one for last, as it might take you a while. 24. Mighty Lemmy. Lemmy is a fun boss to fight. Kicking all of those bombs back at him and then jumping on his head is quite satisfying. But it's really important to lock in and avoid all of the attacks he sends you though. 22. Mighty Morton. Puppet Morton is one heck of a boss, and this buffed up version adds blocks to the floor, so eventually, after he punches many times, you might run out of floor to walk on, which adds quite a lot to the challenge. And doing it without taking damage is even more challenging, but you know what, apply the same strategy and you'll be good. 20. Welcome to the Flower Kingdom. Not gonna lie, running super fast and being unkillable on a very simple level is just mindless fun. I know there's nothing special to this one, but for some reason it resonates with me. It's just plain dumb mindless fun, and sometimes I need that. 19. Blooms of the Desert Skies. Hey, it's time to pop more balloons, but this time we are flying in our jet. It's super fast paced, and we have to grab all of the rings in order to get the perfect run. 18. Sproings in the Twilight Forest. The art style for this challenge is just gorgeous. I mean, take a good look at this. We are riding a roller skate while grabbing a bunch of coins in this sexy looking sunset setting. Now this is art. 17. Armads on the roll. Here's another challenge where we have to run super fast to the right while grabbing all of the stars on our way. The enemies that try to stop us will not be able to do a dang thing, and I love it! 16. Springs in the Twilight Forest. I know, we're already back here in the Twilight Forest, but I just cannot get over how good this level looks. We don't have a roller skate this time around, but we have a superstar that makes us run faster and also makes us invincible, making all of this even better. 15. Bull Rush coming through. Avoiding coins is always tons of fun, and well, these Bull Rush can make it a bit more difficult to do, but by being careful, everything's gonna be alright. 14. Spring Feet 2. This level was so scary, man, I'm telling you. We have to use the Spring Feet badge and jump on these tiny little platforms. One error and you're done for. This one was challenging, but so rewarding. I liked it a lot. 13. Mighty Roy. Roy is my boy, and also my favorite boss fight from the DLC. The buffed up version adds more enemies, more attacks, but the basics remain the same. Grab the cannon thingy and shoot him down. The no damage run isn't that difficult, to be honest. I already got used to not taking damage by playing it a lot of time. 11. Color Switch Dungeon. This level is a very fun obstacle course where we need to collect all of the coins by hitting the red and blue blocks that change things around. It was very fun. 10. Evade the Seeker Bullet Bills. This level features so many Seeker bullet bills, and as they can one-hit KO you, you really want to pay attention to your surroundings and keep moving to avoid them all. 9. Wall Climb Jump 1. This is the wall climb badge level from the main game, except you cannot touch a single coin. As you might be aware of, I already played Super Mario Bros. Wonder without touching a coin, so I had already cleared that level in the past, so it didn't scare me at all. 8. Con Darts Away. This level is pretty fun. It features so many jumps, some vertical sections, and a bunch of blocks to dodge. Being invincible and running super fast just makes this one even better. 7. KO Arena Magma Flare Up. I really enjoy defeating enemies as fast as I can, so of course this one was hella fun. The power-ups the game sends your way are really helpful. 6. Blooms of the Desert Skies. Oh my gosh, was this challenge tricky. Basically, you cannot touch a single enemy, but this level is full of those balloon-like enemies, and not only do you have to dodge them, you also have to dodge the other enemies that get pushed around by them. This leads to some really tricky jumps and scary moments. 5. Wavy Ride Through the Magma Tube. Remember that level where we had to bounce on enemies on lava? Well, it's the exact same thing now, but we have to do it with the Spring Feet power-up. This makes it even more difficult. 4. Boosting Spin Jump 1. This very technical level actually challenges us in controlling the bouncy balls correctly if we want to get to the end of it. By the time I was done with this, the bouncy ball had no more secrets for me. Number 3. Cruising with Linking Lifts. Normally, this level gives you a platform that you can ride to the end of the level, but this won't be the case here. And beating this one while doing scary jumps is already difficult, but having to avoid all of the pesky coins just makes it way harder. I love some good and fair challenges. Number 2. Flight of the Blooms. This challenge gives you a flying flower and you have to use it to collect all of the coins while avoiding those balloon enemies once more. I wish more levels would feature that flower, to be honest. Number 1. Dragon Boneyard. In this very difficult stage, you have to avoid yucky coins, and all of this while riding a spinning platform surrounded by lava. Oh, and make sure to avoid touching those blue flowers, as they can create quite a problem. Some very scary jumps will need to be made in between all of this, but it's all possible. Well, there you have it. All 74 challenges ranked. Whew, that was fun. Seriously, if you had a blast with Mario Wonder and have a Switch 2, this DLC is really worth the price. This is my favorite Nintendo Switch 2 edition by far, and I would recommend it for sure. Thanks a lot for watching the video, I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!